So the next thing that is big in Pirate 101 is going to be your companion. We looked at the privateer class, which included companions that really help out your class in order to take damage so that you aren't dying as much because you're going to be the healing class. So really, I think the strongest companions are going to be for the privateer class, but it also says that you're going to be getting quest type companions that you get along your way, and you also get class specific companions. So I'm guessing the privateer one is going to be stronger than the other ones, and but overall I don't think it's really going to matter that much because there's going to be a wide variety of companions that you're going to be able to choose from. Here's a couple pictures of some of them, and it also says that they're going to have different attributes that will increase their attack. So really they're going to be play a pretty pivotal part in the Pirate 101 game, and they're going to level up just like you as a character. So I think this is kind of taking the next step from the pets in Wizard 101 with being able to level up your companions just like your wizards, so they go stronger as you do. The last thing in pirate life is going to be your own personal ships. So in Pirate 101, what better thing to have for your own as a pirate than a pirate ship? So this is kind of going to, I'm guessing it's mostly going to be your home. And a look ahead, I already looked at some of the warp gates and stuff. There's also going to be ship combat, so you can use your ship to face other players in PvP, and maybe there's even some kind of battles that you have to face against enemies in ships and stuff like that. So also your pirate ships are going to be what you use to travel from world to world through those the warp gates, or I think they call them storm gates. So that is going to be your main means of traveling from world to world. So the pirate ship does actually play a larger role in the Pirate 101 universe than simply being your house. So the next thing that's up is going to be the actual Pirate 101 world. So as of right now, they've released 3 worlds that are going to be in Pirate 101 so far. And that includes Skull Island, which is going to be the main starting area of this game. So pretty much, if you've read the lore of Pirate 101 so far, it says that this is kind of the place where all of the races are gathered right now, trying to collect some kind of resource, or trying to take over other races that are native to this place or have taken over this place. So it's kind of just a big battleground right now where all the classes are going to start. And judging from the pictures, it's a very diverse land and world, so you're going to be meeting a lot of different people here, including Captain Avery and all the other characters that we'll get to in a little bit. So this is going to be the main central world as of right now in the beginning of Pirate 101. The next world that it has is Monquista, which obviously is the home of the monkeys. So reading through this, it kind of just says that the monkeys are kind of a separate, isolated race from the other races in the game, or that's how they would like to be. It says that they're really kind of proper and sophisticated type race, and they really don't want anything to do with any of the other races or factions in this game. So they're going to be they're probably going to see themselves as superior to other races and stuff like that. So this should be an interesting world and judging by the pictures, it includes a lot of palaces and, you know, the knights and guards and stuff like that. So we'll just have to wait and see what kind of role these Monquista play in the Pirate 101 story. And the last world that they've released so far is Valencia. So in Valencia, it is the home of the unicorns. You might have seen in the game Wizard 101, Diego is actually one of these unicorns that is from Valencia. So judging by the pictures, Valencia kind of looks like a Venice type city, and is going to be home to these unicorns as well as other races that are kind of inferior to the master unicorn race of this city. So really, these unicorns are just kind of like architects and engineers. It says that they're home to the greatest minds and artists of the spiral. So really, from the story, it says that these these unicorns are kind of in Valencia is kind of the central of the galaxy, or that's what people think, because it kind of runs everything. And then if you get into the story, it talks about some of the story of the clockwork army that they created, and we'll just have to see what happens with these clockworks that the unicorns have created and how they're going to affect their world and the other worlds in the spiral. So the Skyways are going to be the main way of traveling through the world of Pirate 101. This is how you're going to be traveling from world to world, either actually flying on your ship over these wind lanes while avoiding enemies. So it's kind of like going through a street in Wizard 101. You're going to be at the risk of getting into a battle from other enemies that are prowling the skies in this game. So that is something that you're going to have to be watching out for. But there's also wind lanes that will take you directly to your location without having to deal with any enemies or whatever else might be in your way. So the last thing in the world section of Pirate 101 is going to be stormgates, and these are just going to be your warp gates on how you get from town or world to world rather, and you're going to be using your ship to fly or sail into these things in order to transport yourself from, say, Skull Island to Monquista or whatever. So from what we know right now of Pirate 101 is if you have a Wizard 101 account, you can use that same account to log in to Pirate 101. You can actually use that same account to get into the beta right now if you want to do that. And your crowns that are attached to your account will carry over, and you'll be able to use them in Pirate 101 as well. So each area in Pirate 101 is going to except like the first area, which will be free. All the other areas you're going to have to unlock with crowns or have a subscription, which I'm guessing will be the same price as the Wizard 101. And so members or subscribers will be able to get extra benefits and stuff like that in the world of Pirate 101. So the last thing we're going to look at is going to be the Pirate 101 characters. So there's going to be completely new characters, at least main characters, than Wizard 101. But they're also bringing over the character models from Wizard 101 as well. So you'll see some like crocodiles from Crocotopia or some sharks from Celestia and stuff like that. So I'm just going to go over the main characters that they've released right now. So that is going to be Boochbeard, Mr. Gandry, Captain Avery, Mordecai, the Commodore, Old Fisheye, Morgan Lafitte, I think that's how you say it, and Madame Vadima. So those are some interesting names and characters that we're going to be dealing with in the spiral and in the adventures of Pirate 101. So the main factions in Pirate 101 are going to be the Monquista, the Marleybonians, the Cutthroats, the Red Claw Gang, Frogfather Syndicate, the Wharf Rats, and Water Moles. Some of these should sound familiar, and as they were in Wizard 101 as well. So if you want to get more information on each of these separate factions, then go ahead and go on the website, which I'll have a link to in the description, and check them out. See what's up with these crabs or these frogs that they're adding into this game, and what their tie-in is with the spiral and with the pirates' overall story. So that's just about all I'm going to share with you guys on the Pirate 101 website right now and what we know about the game. So if you want to check out more, if you want to look into the lore of the characters and some of the worlds, go ahead and hit up Pirate 101 yourself and go ahead and read some of that, because it is interesting. And stay tuned to my channel for more Pirate 101 updates, and I'll make sure to have some Avalon videos updates and live realm action when that goes live, hopefully later this week. So I'm Sniper Snape. Keep it locked to my channel for future updates, and I'll see you guys later.